The first part, I will introduce what is OD. Organizational development is a key and science-based process that can help organizations build the ability to change and improve efficiency by formulating, improving, strengthening strategies, structures, and processes. Next part is according to this article, there are both 6 aspects that will affect the development of an organization. The first one is knowledge workers impacts on organizational development. Knowledge workers are considered to be the backbone, capital, and size of an organization. The presence of knowledge workers fill the work environment with emotion and motivation. They know the process, mechanism, culture, value, and goals of the organization's work. So knowledge-based employees are a priority in the organizations. If these employees leave, it will seriously affect the organization's development process. The second is leadership impacts on organizational development. Effective leadership stems from cohesiveness, coherence, and teamwork among workers and become familiar and open to one another and share their tacit and explicit knowledge. The third is employees empowerment impacts on organizational development. Empowerment means awarding legal powers to perform certain positions and work within the limit of certain organization and boundaries. Provoking awareness in workers regarding organizational aims and objectives and developing their competences. But if employees make the wrong decision because they have empowerment, it will have a huge impact on the organizations. The fourth is organizational culture impact on organizational development. Organizational culture is the sum of the organization's common vision, exceptions, values, and beliefs, which governs organizational policies and personal activities. A good organizational culture is more conducive to the working sets of employees. The fifth is organizational structure impact on organizational development. Structure means composition, design, hierarchy, and every organization has some structure and composition. Structure depends on the organization's objectives and strategy. In a decentralized structure, the decision-making power is distributed, and departments and divisions may have different degree of independence. Learning in organizations varies and greatly depends upon its structure and design. Therefore, a good organizational structure is crucial in organizational development. The last one is organizational strategy impact on organizational development. Organizational strategy is the collections of policies, guidelines, procedure for attaining organizational goals and objective. It gets train educate organizational workers about the methods and techniques used to achieve organizational goals. Therefore, strategy is in a very important position in organizational development. In part 3, there is a study. This study is based on the primary data collected through self-administered questionnaire from the teaching faculty and general management from 22 Higher Education Commission recognized institution or university operating in Rawalpindi and Islamabad region of Pakistan. The purpose of this study is to explore the impact of various factors on organizational development.
Hello everyone, next I will talk about the result of this study. First one is reliability analysis. In current study, analysis reliability means calculating a constructed ability to produce consistent result. Overall reliability has been given in Table 1, and the item-wise reliability has been given in Table 2. Table 2 shows the value of Cronbach's coefficient, mean and variance. If we delete one item, then the overall value of Cronbach's alpha becomes 0.924 compared to 0.933, and it means that the variables and questions selected in this research is a reliable measure, and it should be considered in future research work. The Table 3 is descriptive statistics. The responses show that organizational cognitive factors were employment 3.4564, leadership 3.4834, organizational culture 3.1125, organizational structure 3.1902, organizational strategy 3.2318, and knowledge workers 3.3219. And the value of the standard deviation are very low, which means that the cognitive factors have great impact and play their role in the organizational development. The Table 4 shows the relationship between dependent and independent variables. We can see that n is equal to 137. That means there are 137 respondents that shows independent variables organizational strategy 0.561 and culture 0.486 and knowledge workers 0.317 and moderately significant relationship with organizational development. Moreover, leadership 0.753, organizational structure 0.763, and organizational structure 0.773 are strongly correlated to the organizational development. For the Table 5 and Table 6 belong to regression analysis. Table 5 is best fit for the study and can be used to measure organizational development with the predictors of cognitive organizational learning factors. The Table 6 shows significant relationship between the independent variables and the dependent variables. The significance value shows that a model is fit for this study. Next is Table 7 and Table 8. From the Table 7, it is obvious that all the independent variables have higher significant value and all of them are less than the value 0.05, which means that the relation is direct and significant. All the independent variables have significant impact on the dependent variable. For example, organizational development summary of hypothesis testing is given in Table 8 below. So for the factor, the purpose of the study is for checking the impact of the cognitive factor on organizational development. So, knowledge worker and so we can see the factors. There are several factors. The knowledge workers and the organizational structure was the main contributors, based on the data and the results to the organizational development. Moreover, all the factors are found to be real contributors towards the organizational development. Empowering the workers can also have a significant positive impact on organizational development. This is due to the fact that when employees or workers are empowered by giving them more authority over their work processes, it encourages creativity, which is core aspect of learning and development. Good leadership is another factor that proved to have a positive impact on organizational development. Leaders set example for the whole organization and lead the team towards learning and organizational development. Finally, organizational strategy have a significant impact on organizational development. Having an aspect of learning in strategy can have significant impact on the organizational development, as in current area due to the repeat change in the external environment, like due to technology requires organizational to continuous learning and update their knowledge to compete successfully. The conclusion: the leadership of the learning organization, like a university, should develop an organizational culture, structure, and strategy. For the future recommendations, more contextual elements, behavior and social elements and aspects of organizational learning should be explored. Moreover, leadership style best fit in various situations needs to be explored for the organizational learning and development. Furthermore, the role of virtual organizational structure needs a focus of the researchers that how they can be best used for organizational learning and development. Okay, that's all for our pair presentation. Thanks for watching.